Hello, everyone, and welcome to the final match of the day on SpeedGaming 2 in the Hollow Knight Randomizer tournament. This is an upper bracket match, winner's side quarterfinals between jettfire44 and LocusSK. It is sure to be good.
Hello. I'm counting them down now. Alright, we got them counted down. I'm Palm. I'm back. Did I come earlier? No, I raced earlier today. I forgot about that. And I'm with Mathulu, who played earlier today, or yesterday. Look, I don't remember anything.
It's okay, Palm. It's the end of the day. You don't need to remember everything.
It is. It's like 7 p.m. It's not the end of the day. Anyway, they're counted down. They'll be going momentarily when we get past stream delay. We can take a look at the board. A couple things that stood out to me were read 3 lore tablets in Green Path and talk to Cloth. I don't know if there's anything else that's super early.
Yeah, depending on what's in shops, we could see something like obtain 1 extra mask relatively early. There are a couple of random obtains, but most of them are probably going to be a little bit later. But we'll see.
Yeah, if you're going for something as extreme as like obtain 1 extra mask, that's usually buying like. Oh my god, this is way too loud.
That is quite loud. Yeah.
That's usually spending a lot of money.
Hold on. Can I do this?
Can you do what?
Here, let's switch to Locus's audio and see if that's quieter. Is that loud for everyone or just us?
It might just be us, man.
Okay,
look, I've only done this like a couple dozen times. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's usually. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I can also change the volume a little bit. So let's do this.
Is Jett this far behind in King's Pass, or is it just a stream thing? I don't
feel like it was probably a stream thing, but we'll see.
His timer also started at like 7 seconds or something. The entire race is invalidated.
Oh, yep. If they at 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 53 seconds, I think they're done.
Yeah. Anything that happens after that, off the record.
Alright, so both of them checking Fury. There aren't any really early goals to rush, so this makes sense from both of them. Unclear whether Jett is just behind here. I saw him start late on my stream, so I don't know if that was stream delay or not. But I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I imagine they're fine. I don't know if you mentioned, this is the semifinals, the winner's semifinals of upper bracket, so neither of these guys have lost yet in the tournament stage. The winner will have the pleasure of facing Connor77 in the final, no, winner's side finals.
Yeah, sorry. So these are the quarterfinals. The semis would be the next round, and then the finals are whoever wins that versus the winner of the loser's side.
That's winner's semi. I'm calling it winner's semis, and Locus will back me.
Okay, fair. But yeah, this is not an elimination match for either player. Whoever wins this goes on to face Conra, who won earlier today against me, and whoever loses will face, I believe, Cake after the race earlier today with you, Paul.
I think they faced the winner of Cake and someone, but I don't know. You'd have to look at the bracket. Lucas missed his dive. This is sad. They're both going to Green Path. Okay. Jett missed his dive.
Runners truly in sync here. I guess both rushing the lore tablets in Green Path. So
yeah,
we'll see.
3 lore tablets is viable here. If you're doing Green Path 3 lore tablets, you're waiting a long time to get to that talk to Cloth goal. So if there's anything like Dash or Wings and Crossroads, that's a very easy talk to Cloth.
Yep.
But at the same time, it could be in Green Path too. I do like this, rushing like the only goal that's viable on the board. And it's cool to see how in sync they are. Hopefully Jett dunks here too, just to match Locus. Oh! He got hit.
He was trying. Yes, I think this is going to be a pretty close race. Again, Locus choosing to get this waterfall bench. Going to put him behind Jett a bit here. Could be consequential.
Yeah, I don't think that helps you with lore tablets either.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Ideally, I think you get this. You get this one with the, what's this thing called? Weird mosquito pogo?
Yeah,
it has a name.
Yeah, squid. Yeah.
Squid.
It's squid with a T. Yeah. Alright, Jett showing off yet another squid pogo to get up here. Oh no!
That hurts a lot.
That is rough. Wow, wombo comboed. Absolutely setting him back a ton there. It's funny because we just talked about that waterfall bench. If he had grabbed it, he would have been able to get back a lot quicker, but that's rough.
Yeah, that really hurts mentally too. I wonder. Oh, nice poker from Lucas. I wonder what he's gonna do.
Back for it, or does he just go to crossroads at this
point?
Yeah,
I kind of like crossroads if you think that your opponent is going for these green path lore tablets, because there's no way you can contest them now.
Yeah, Jett now choosing to go check grubs.
Quick focus.
So he'll get quick information there.
Is that not there? Oh, it's check deep focus on the board. Whoops.
Obtain quick focus, check deep focus, basically the same goal.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, Locus should be up 1-0 here. I do like what Jett's doing though, because he knows he's behind, he's trying to do something different. Grubs is definitely, well not definitely, it's likely something Locus hasn't done. I'll like it even more if he goes through crossroads, and yeah, that's what he's gonna do. So you know, if you get behind, it's often nice to kind of do something other than what your opponent's doing, so you're not just chasing and getting locked down on everything.
Yeah, agreed. I think it definitely makes sense once you know you're behind because of that death to just go ahead and try something else.
Yeah, that's a rough death. He didn't even seem like he was low. He was taking damage here and there, but then he got hit into acid, so he takes 2 damage.
Yep.
He dies.
Yeah, that was pretty rough. And that should be the third tablet for Locus? Or did he not get the one that Jett was trying to get? Mm-hmm. He's not marking the goal, so maybe he didn't know about that one that Jett was trying to get when he died.
Yeah,
that is a pretty hidden lore tablet, to be fair. Lucas skipping that check next to green path stag. Interesting.
He'll probably go back to it. Either after the lore
he's
tablets
rushing the lore tablets, it looks like.
He's really rushing them. Yeah, that's unfortunate for Jett, because then if Jett knew about that lore tablet and Locus didn't, Jett would have 100% had that goal.
Yeah, I mean, he was ahead of Locus getting to that one, too. And yeah, that would have given him the edge, even if he was behind.
Yeah. So for the sake of the race, I hope Jett finds something here. That's not really something to make it even. The other thing to mention is Jett does not have money. He lost his shade. He does not have any of that starting money, and his shade is deep in green path now. That's so painful.
Yeah, that's rough. He's probably going to have to go back and get that at some point if there's anything at shops. Grubberfly's Elegy, another way into green path.
Yeah, it really doesn't mean much with the Balder Killer, and Locus gets wings.
Yikes.
Oh my god. So that's Talk to Clock for Locus if he wants it. There's a few ways he can get to Fungal.
Yeah. Yeah, Locus having a lot of the maps suddenly immediately open to him. In medium logic, that puts right side into logic with the shade skip from Salubra. He can do all sorts of things. He can out a Moss Prophet pretty quickly there. Talk to Cloth, as you mentioned.
Yeah, I think I like Leg Eater to Cloth right now, and then Moss Prophet.
Yeah.
Locus is going to Leg Eater a different way, so let's look at him more checks. If he goes all the way around green path. Well, what do we got? I guess he got some grubs. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he's going this way. Oh, he doesn't have the Hot Springs bench, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He only has the Dirtmouth bench. Oh, he's not even going to get the grub there.
Yeah, this is... I don't know. Maybe this is faster. To me, it seems like going all the way back to Dirtmouth bench and then going down would be best. But he gets Stone Sanctuary bench this way, which is a really nice bench for the future. Like, you always end up working back to Stone Sanctuary for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, it's just caught in between a couple of checks that you can't do right now, between Thorns and Acid Bridge and Shio, and a couple of grubs that you don't know if you want yet. So, it's a very nice bench to have.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Jett, unfortunately, not getting rewarded for his false night kill here.
Yeah, Jett needs to find something or this game could spiral quick. That is not something.
And that is not, it is not even a random goal this time, unfortunately.
So I imagine Locus will be going to Queen Station and the Leg Eater. Queen Station's actually quite good. There's 3 checks in there, including the station itself, that you can do with wings.
Yeah, I think going to Queen's, taking this route to Fungal does make some sense. If you have reason to believe that you have time because your opponent, or you beat your opponent to the lore tablets, but it is a little bit scary.
Yeah, I agree. I think it might be faster to go from Dirtmouth, but you do get a ton of checks going through Queen Station.
Yeah, getting these quick 3 checks is good. That one not quite paying off.
Meanwhile,
Jett time to do this pretty slow mountain check. It is very much in logic with that early dive, but Yeah, he's gonna run out of checks here soon, and he's gonna have to go back for his shade if he wants to get anything at shops.
Yeah, I mean, it's rough for him. He just has to hope that something's here, because he knows he's beaten Green Path, and he knows he can't buy shops. So, like, this is the only place he could go. He could do Moloch as well, but that's exceptionally slow.
Yeah.
More dives missed.
Yeah, missing that dive. But he had enough soul for 2, so he's good to go.
Unfortunately,
just a journal. Looks like he is going to go and check shops anyway.
Yeah, I think you have to. It's really tough right now. I mean, mentally too. That sucks. It's so painful to die that early.
Yeah, that is real rough. Jet would have had the lead on the lore tablets almost certainly. He doesn't know that, I guess, but you know, it's definitely rough to see.
Well, yeah, and wings. Wings is huge.
Yeah,
it could be the only progression. We don't know.
Yep. Yeah, Wings being where it was just another... Oh, what a great location for Queen Station Stag.
I always wonder, if you find Queen Station Stag there, is it faster to go back to a Stag, just warp back, and then ride to Queens? It must be, right?
I think it is, yeah. Like, maybe not if you've got, like, Dash Master or something. But I think even then it might still be faster.
It's just so unsatisfying to go most of the route and then skip to the end.
Yeah. I guess he gets a little bit of Geo from this Grosmother kill. But see, like, here he's in trouble too. Like, he can't do the Shade Skip to Slither, which is in logic without losing all his starting Geo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, medium hurts him here. He could check the Mass Shard. Like, go Mass Shard, right? That's pretty viable.
Yeah, he can check the go Mass Shard. I mean, at this point, you know, unless there's something at Sly, I'd like to see him... Wow, lots of charms, but I don't think any of them were goals.
Do you even have charm goals?
No. I don't think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our random goals are, yeah, D-Dark, Queen's Garden Stag.
I don't remember something good at low grubs.
I don't think so, yeah. I mean, I saw him check grubs. I didn't think there was anything particularly good there. Yeah. Is this grubs?
He's chat now.
Where's he going? Oh, he's going to Crystal Peaks.
Oh, he has dive. I'm dumb. Yeah. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, this is one extra check. But yeah, definitely takes a little while to get over there. We'll see if Jet decides to continue on through the dark room. That would get him to right side with that dive, but it would be... Yeah, it's not the easiest dark room in the world, especially itemless.
Yeah, I would guess that he goes for it. I mean, he is desperate to do something that Locus has not done.
Yeah.
It's just
so once Locus gets down here and starts marking some goals, like Moss Prophet especially, should kind of clue him in that he's missed something big. It might cause him to go back for Green Path, but until then, we'll see.
Yeah, Moss Prophet specifically. Talk to Cloth could be like any progression item. It could be VS even, which I don't think Jet will scour all of Green Path for.
That is the second goal for Locus. So that tells Jet that Locus found something that gets him into Fungal. But it's not clear exactly what it is just yet. Yeah, it looks like Jet is going to go for this dark room.
Yeah, good luck to him. This is like a 4-part dark room, more or less. It scares me, not because he got hit there, but because he got hit so early, it implies to me that he hasn't done it much. Because that's not a jump you usually miss. Okay. I mean, he knows it. He's getting
he definitely knows it. It's a... Yeah, there we go. That's probably the hardest jump there, that one and the very last one.
The very end, yeah.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
Oh,
yeah.
Painful.
Ooh, yeah, I like on that last jump to take a slightly different approach where I stand on the platform.
Nice.
Oh boy. Oh my lord. Jet, please heal.
Props to Locus, by the way, for the... Jet dies in the dark room. So now he might as well hit the stage skip, because his money is lost at this point.
Yeah, that's rough.
Props to Locus, though. He did the, was it Spore Cloud Pogo or something like that? With just wings. And pogoing that last guy over here can be really annoying. You saw Locus hit him to the left once to get a better pogo off.
Yeah, that's a good little trick when you don't have dash to hit that guy to the left so that you can you can get a little bit closer. He can take 2 hits, so you're free to hit him once and then go back to the next. All right, so Bottom Moss Prophet should tell Jett that he's missed some major progression.
Where is this from Locus? Does he just want the bench down here, you think?
Probably.
I don't see like a Deep Nest Zode or anything like that.
There's Grub's Deep Nest, so it is helpful.
Yeah.
I don't think... Are Mimics on this board? I don't think so.
No, but Grub's Deep Nest makes this not unreasonable. It's surprising to do it this early, but if you're already here, it makes... Does he not know?
Lucas opening every single jar except the one that has the grub in it.
He's running. It didn't hurt him at all. Oh, I said it too soon. He almost got out scot-free.
Absolutely wonderful from Lucas.
4th try, what are the odds?
Yep. It's impossible to tell.
Alright, well, for Jett's sake, I hope there's something at Salubra, otherwise he will make a very sad walk back to Green Path or retry that Dark Room.
Yep.
That's a way to do a Shade Skip. I do a Shade Skip there, like, my own way, but everyone says it's so weird. Is that the normal way with Jett just goes? Lurian.
I honestly don't know what the normal way is. I usually lure it over there, then go back, and then pogo it. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways with that Shade Skip.
Yeah. I try to avoid that Shade Skip at all costs, so I'm not exactly practiced at it.
Alright, Lurian's
Lurian is good, though. I don't think it's on the board, no. Is it?
He doesn't have the money. Salubra tried to bail him out, but it's just not enough. I don't see it on the board, but no, it is Infection, which gets Jett something that Locus doesn't have.
Yep. I mean, still, like, that might mean that he's going to be missing those wings for even longer, but...
yeah, granted, Locus has right side access anyway with wings. And Locus finally comes back to Crossroads.
Ooh.
Somehow it's alive.
Oh my lord, how is that Benchfly living? Oh no! Oh, the 3rd golem! Oh, no.
He almost made that.
That Benchfly was, it lived a lot longer than it had any right to.
Yeah. This is one of the skips in medium logic, a very, very early skip. I mean, you can do it without any items, as showcased here by Jett. It was not an easy logic, so it wasn't in the majority of this tournament, but in the upper bracket, medium logic is in play.
Yes, indeed. So this is a check which has been in logic since the very beginning. We're finally seeing it here from Jett. It's quite slow, so we don't see it even in the upper bracket medium logic races very often, but it is something. And it's elegant key.
Sure.
So, yeah, not particularly helpful to Jett at the moment. This may be the Green Path revisit.
Could be Green Path, it could be Well. Oh, he
doesn't have an infection yet. Yeah, he doesn't have the money.
Could be Geo. I don't know. Moloch? Oh, Moloch is a desperation move.
Ooh, yeah.
It's a goal, yeah. What's a goal?
Is it?
Chat help.
Iki or...
Is check
Shade check Shade Souls on the board, yeah.
Oh!
There you go.
I love
there
chat.
You go. Alright, Locus finally doing some of the cleanup in Dirtmouth. Oh.
It's funny that he's... It's funny he's just now checking Dirtmouth Stag, because that's not something you need Crossroads for at all. And he's been to like 2 different stags.
Yeah. It's like coming to Crossroads finally reminded him that Dirtmouth Stag exists.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, really strong start for Locus. He's up 3-0 and up progression. 3 Balder. Do we only have 3 Balder killers? We have Dive, Glowing Womb. Oh, Locus has 3 things and they're all Balder killers. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's actually true. Alright, so Jett's gonna revisit Upper Green Path here. Figures he missed progression after some of those goals that Locus was able to mark. In the meantime, Locus is gonna have the lead on quite a lot of this.
About a Moss Prophet, especially with how quick Locus marked it after Talk to Cloth, is certainly Claw or Wings. So you kind of have to go back for that.
Yeah.
Does Jett make this pogo? No. I hate that pogo.
Yeah, it's one of the more annoying ones. These guys can be a little finicky.
I never learned it because I think it's meant as like it was found as like a backup for, I mean, not just any percent, but for speedrunning to get to dash if you don't make the VS skips.
Yeah, if you miss the fireball skip, you can use it as a backup.
Yeah, but if I miss the fireball skip, I just put my head down in shame and walk all the way around. I deserve the time loss.
It doesn't need to be that bad, Bomb. Yeah, the thing is that on current patch, those guys are actually consistent in their spawns. So if you go right for it, it's a consistent trick. But if you miss the fireball skip, depending on how you missed it, they won't be in the right position potentially.
Is that the same in 1-2-2-1?
No, in 1-2-2-1, their positions are random, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Locus gonna find a lot of the charms that Jet already found. I'm curious to see where Locus will go next. I don't know if there's anything on the board he can immediately do, but right side is always tempting.
Yeah, especially in medium when it's in logic with wings. There's a lot of checks over in right side that he has available to him, and all of it's in logic. Looks like he's gonna go shopping a little bit here. Not really gonna have enough money to get. That was a nice dive from Jet to break the wall. To get an extra mask, but maybe after a right side lemon trip, he will.
Yeah, the relics kind of imply that he's going to be going to right side. There's no other reason you'd buy a random Helena seal from the Zelda.
Yeah.
There's your wings, Jet.
Jet finds his wings. Now we'll see what he decides to do with it.
Did
he even sit at that bench? I don't think he
remember.
did.
Jet, please.
Jet.
We're going to Hornet.
Oh no. Maybe he did and we just missed it.
I mean, the good news is if he tries to
that
work
was an extra mask. Never mind. Where the heck did he find all those mask shards?
Dude, Locus is so smart. I don't know.
Wasn't even looking, and this man accumulated an entire extra mask.
The things Locus can do in 20 minutes and 48 seconds.
Yeah, I saw him buy the one in shops, but I didn't see him pick up the others. I guess I kind of just tuned it out.
Legator has 2, what the heck?
Pretty nice Hornet fight from Jet here. Hopefully he'll realize... Oh, unfortunately, just a rancid egg. No, you don't have the... Oh, okay. I don't think he has the green path bench. Does he? Maybe he does. Kind of hard to see.
I thought it said green path stag.
Okay, then he's good. Alright. Oh, looks like we're going to right side.
Looks like we're both going to right side.
Yep.
Locus
a little bit ahead here.
I mean,
has to take an extra pogo because of that extra mask he got.
The good news is this gives Jet a chance to get in a position where he's locking Locus out of things, which he does need. 4-0 is like very rough because that's all the easy early goals.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll see what Locus decides to do here. Gets a fireball there. That's pretty good.
Jet with the insane time save of not having to pogo his shade one extra time.
Saved an entire second or two on that.
Jet's just too... He's not going to catch up through movement. He's like 20 plus seconds behind. He can't just...
definitely. It's a question of whether Locus goes up to check resting grounds, and it looks like he's not going to.
Yeah.
So Locus is rushing, presumably for Lem, going to get some of those geo goals, either 1500 in the bank or buy out Leg Eater. Both are on the board. They can probably trade those goals either way. I think Jet has quite a few relics, actually.
Yeah, Jet's done quite a few checks.
Yeah, and Jet will go up and check resting grounds, so this is quite a divergence. We'll see if Locus can get enough money. Oh, and Locus is going to take the time to check this King's Arena. This is pretty slow, too. Okay, so we'll see. We've seen in recent races where this is progression. Yeah, he does have VS, which makes... Oh, and Dive, yeah. Yeah, this will be fine.
Yeah, it's okay. I feel like people come here early a lot, and when you come here early enough that you don't have spells, then it's really long. This is still time-consuming, but not brutal.
Yeah, and it's in logic as well, so it's important to, you know, be willing to come over here and check this. Certainly faster to do now than if you had to come back for it, but, yeah. We saw in a recent race where this was intended progression, and it was missed forever. Here, just scrub song.
Yeah, good fight, though. That was pretty fun. Jet does have check shades all over Locus. That's something Locus is almost certainly never getting, unless he randomly goes back.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's one goal that Jett can definitely take. But if Locus is able to get both of those money goals or a random goal on the way, that Arcane Egg is going to help.
Claw at 800s.
Oh, Lord. Could be in Logic once you get Dash.
Yeah, there's enough random crap. And they do have some spells. Wow, that could be a painful, painful claw.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is check deep focus in Logic? Or not in Logic, but possible at all? I think it's like barely possible.
Check deep focus with just wings?
Wings dive, right? You have VS for an air stall.
I think you, at the very least, need Dash to go with that. I think Dash Wings, you can do it, though. Dash Wings Claw, you can definitely do it.
Dash Wings, you can do it. I think just Dash VS you can do it, but I'm not 100%. I think that's like a curse thing that I saw.
I think you still need air stalls with Dash Wings. So I think you do need at least something.
Fair
or at least the Dash, but yeah.
Regardless, it's not a smart decision.
Yeah, whatever the case, going up through the spike tunnel with Wings air stall is a pain to begin with, and then you've got to go do deep focus on your first try. You might need a shade skip even. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I think it does need a shade skip for the beginning, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way you can make that gap with just Wings air stall. With Dash Wings, you're fine, I think. Maybe?
I don't know. I think there's a damage boost you can do where you don't need Dash. Right. I don't remember. This is not an important conversation. Alright, just checking crypts. If something's not here, there's deep focus. Wait, no, we need to check that. Right, that's what we're talking about.
I mean, if he opens his inventory now, it counts as checking deep focus, right?
Ooh. Yeah, that'll get you eliminated real quick. This is rough. Jett's just gonna be falling in line behind Locus here in City. Oh my god.
That glowing wound kill was very satisfying. Yeah, Jett found a couple of relics along the route here. He's still saving grubs. I'm not entirely sure whether there was something at grubs that I missed.
Yeah, I remember stuff at like 15. I don't remember anything for cheap though.
Dreamer at 10 grubs. Oh yeah, I see. Okay, so you kind of want to grab some along the way just in case it goes to that.
Oh, for White Defender. Yeah, okay. Ooh, Shaman.
Shaman. That's nice. That's actually no. Never mind. That was the previous race where that was a goal, I think, or some race. I've seen and played too many randos today. It's hard to keep them all straight.
I've recently been addicted to dab. Literally since my last race, I've gotten addicted to dab. It's been like 6 hours, and I've developed an addiction.
Oh man, yeah, that was the dab that we played after the previous. Yeah, good times. All right, so Loca's gonna head up to the storerooms, the toll bench over here. We'll see if he continues on to storerooms or just gets this bench and leaves.
Storerooms is a good play. Locus doesn't know that Elegant Key is, you know, where it is. Where is it? Go Mass Shard. So yeah. I do like coming up here just to prep for that goal. Unfortunately for him, it doesn't really do you much if you never find Elegant Key.
Yeah. Yeah, depending on how long he takes on these money goals, again, I could see a split. Jett does not have Queen Station bench, and he does not have the Leg Eater bench either. So I don't know if he's going to be going for either of those goals, but I don't think Locus is going to have enough for both.
Leg Eater's super quick with Wings and Hot Springs.
Yeah, and he has Hot Springs bench, so yeah, I'd imagine he would go for that one. Remains to be seen whether Locus goes for anything in particular.
Did Locus find an Arcane
Defender's Crest helps with buying out Leg Eater, actually. Yeah, Locus found an Arcane Egg at the Any Percent Journal. Jett just picked that up as well.
Ooh. Locus has a chance to snipe both of these. I don't think he will. But I don't know how many relics he has. I know he bought at least one from the shop. What was that, 2K?
Oh. Yeah,
that's not nearly enough.
Okay, he's going to start with Queen Station. Yeah, no, that's nowhere near enough. Okay. Jett might have enough. Jett picked up a couple relics and resting grounds, and also the checks that he was doing along the way before he got Wings. So He's probably in a shape where he could buy out Leg Eater if needed. That would be kind of important just to get him on the board.
Oh yeah, Lucas wants Soul Master, not Shade Soul. Lockley's saying in chat.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, very smart.
Yeah, you can do that with just wings too. It's a bit annoying, but they do have some spells to make it slightly less annoying. AKA, they have Vengeful Spirit. Nothing else.
I don't mind it. It's not great for checks, but it's not terrible. And it's a goal. I like it.
Yep.
There's the 15 from Lucas.
The biggest thing is you strand the 2 claw lock checks past Soul Master, but
yeah, that's true.
For a goal, it's still a good idea.
Yeah, I think that's more of an issue in a Blackout as opposed to Lockout.
Yeah.
I mean, unless this goes super deep and you have to come back for those 2 checks, it shouldn't matter too much.
Yeah. As a general rule, those checks are only something when you put off doing Soul Master until after you get Claw.
Yeah.
So, you know. Then it's usually a Claw at Soul Master, so.
Dude, that guy spawns outside so often now. I swear that didn't used to happen. Like, when I watch 106, that doesn't happen that much. That's like, I wonder if that's something related to, like, how much the game lags and random makes the game have to chug harder, and then that guy gets put outside the walls for some stupid reason.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I don't believe the conspiracies, Punk.
It's a theory. Was that 5 grubs for Locus? I cannot read that number.
Yeah, I think that's a 5. Yeah, so he's saving quite a few grubs too. I don't know if
Jet.
Locus is actually checked. Jet has 3 grubs, it looks like. I'm pretty sure that's a 5 for Lucas.
Oh, right, they're in the tracker. I was looking at the bottom left for when like the grub pop-up came.
Ah, I see. Yeah, there's a tracker. Lucas did check grubs, okay. I wasn't sure if he had gone back or not.
Thanks, Dove.
Alright, so Jet gonna get this toll bench. We'll see if he goes for the money goal, or if he's gonna just check Shade Soul real quick. He does have Shaman vs Dive. Not the worst fight in the world.
I imagine it's Lem than Shade Soul. Glowing Wound, Soul Master.
Oh, Glowing Wound's what's happening. I was like, why is Soul Master just getting hit randomly? I'm so unused to Glowing Wound.
Look, respect for wearing a charm when like there's no other charms to wear. Sure. It's helping with staggers.
Yeah, it's actually it's doing work. I mean, can't argue with the results there. Jet's going for Soul Master. Yeah. That's gonna be rough.
I mean, it'll get marked pretty soon. He'll waste a lot of time, actually. This is unfortunate. Of all the things he could have done right now.
Yeah. Yeah, unless Locus somehow loses 5 HP in this second phase here. This will almost certainly be his. Okay. I was like, Locus, please.
It was a joke, Locus. Anyone know the names of the skins? I don't know. Do you know the names of the skins? Locus looks like Lightbringer or something.
I am not the person to ask. I don't usually use the custom night skins.
Jet looks like Sekiro? I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's a popular skin. So no, we don't know the names of the skins, but I can pretend.
I'm sure someone in chat knows. Inform us, chat.
Rips was not a good play with this goal up for grabs. Yeah, see, the thing is, like, I can excuse almost everything Jet does as, like, you can't just go straight for goals, you need to find something that rebounds you. So I don't mind doing, like, extra checks, even if it's not, like, directly going for a goal when you're behind.
Jet has Defender's Crest on, so Lem wouldn't sell, or he couldn't sell the Lem. Man, just, yeah, not what he needs right now.
It's just not Jet's day.
That is rough. Alright, he's going back, though. He will almost certainly get this Leg Eater goal, unless Lucas stumbles upon about 3,000 Geo in a couple of seconds.
He should get Shade Soul, too. I imagine, like, with Shaman VS, that's not too bad. That's, like, what you're expected to have, actually.
Yeah, actually. Okay, yeah, Jet has, like, 4,500 Geo, so if Leg Eater can't be bought out for this amount, then, especially with Defender's Crest, then who knows?
Still low dashes, or C dashes.
Yeah,
Just
looks like
walking.
Lucas is going to go and check resting grounds, which we know Shaman was there and basically nothing else other than the claw at like 1,000,000 essence. So
Yeah.
this will give Jett a bit of a chance to catch up a little. But most of the static goals have now been taken from the board outside of the one that Jett is about to go for in Shade Soul, which only he has access to. So.
Yeah, this is kind of the
Probably
first.
be looking at a 6-2 pretty soon.
This is almost the first like good thing that's happened for Jett, where Locus is checking behind where Jett's checked already. Everything else has not gone his way.
Maybe today Laker will restock a bunch and have an endless supply of 1 KGO eggs. Maybe. Oh, he didn't put on Defender's Crest. Or did he? I missed it. You get a discount.
This will be close.
Yeah, I think... Oh, God, it is.
I don't know if he can buy this. Like, either's expensive.
Oh, my lord.
I think he has it.
Does he? He might be like 2...
Oh, my God.
Okay, he's good. He's good. I thought that was a 700, but he would have been good anyway. All right, so Jett's on the board there with the most expensive Leg Eater in recent memory.
That's like 4K Leg Eater.
Yeah. So, in case anyone doesn't know, Leg Eater actually offers you a discount if you wear Defender's Crest when you are buying from him. So it is worthwhile if you need to buy out Leg Eater and you have Defender's Crest to equip it. It'll save you probably hundreds of geo in the run. So
you may think Jett should go to Shade Soul here, but I think he's playing the big brain play. And because Lucas has marked Soulmaster and not Shade Soul, he figures Lucas doesn't have Elegant Key, so Jett can put it off. What do you think?
I think so. I think that's a good play for a while. I mean, it was an easy enough check, but it's also one that Lucas is unlikely to go back for until he needs to. So you can put it off for a bit. You don't want to put it off forever. I like these checks from Jett, though, in this moment. Look for something more before he commits to that. Finds the Love Key. I don't think that's particularly helpful on this board.
Not really what you want. Especially on this board, there's nothing there for him.
Yeah, 20% discount. That's how you do it. If you're going to spend 4,000 geo there, that'll save you almost 1,000.
Jett needs something here. If not a goal, like a dash or a claw or something major. No, that ain't it. Upper winners semis. See, Quack says it's winners semis.
I mean, I don't know. Like, wouldn't the finals be the winners finals? I don't know. I don't agree with this terminology.
I don't care. Ooh,
shopkeeper's key. Now he's gonna go to Sly, and everything will cost so much geo he can't afford it.
I'll be so sad. No, he has 644. Cthulhu, have you never done a double elim bracket ever? Oh my goodness.
In fact, I am doing a double elim bracket right now.
Yeah, you just finished winning semis, right?
Alright, so what is this from Locus? He's already cleared out most of City. Is he going down to Basin, maybe?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the board in a while. I've been busy making fun of you. There's Getsu Paylor. I don't mind Basin for Getsu Paylor.
Just another relic there. So time to check Shotkey, I guess, for Jett. 2 Paylor checks, not really doable at the moment. I mean, you could do Colo too, I guess, but
nothing. Oh,
no,
Geo.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know what you do. There's not much here. Like, Dream now gives you Shrine, which is nice. They're not far from that. And I don't mind this from Locust either. He's at least making progress toward a goal in that 2 Paylor.
Yeah. Dreamnail would be very good for both of these runners. Obtain Dreamnail is a goal, visit Shrine of Believers is a goal. It's progress toward King's Mold, which takes forever. It's necessary for White Defender and No Eyes. Yeah, this is a pretty Dreamnail heavy board, actually.
Chomps, if you haven't watched the Cthulhu vs. Connor match, it was a good match. I would recommend it.
It was a good match. I can say that. Having been on... Well, I guess I won't spoil for anyone.
He said it was already spoiled. I don't know.
No. Chomp said that he was spoiled, but I don't want to spoil anyone else who may or may not still intend to watch the VOD.
Yeah, Locus gets one check here. Jet will get a lot of checks in Cliffs. So we need to pray for... What do you want in Cliffs? I want D-Dart, Dash, and a Dream now.
Yeah. I mean, that'll do it.
That's all.
That would put
That's
Jet
it.
right back in it. Yeah, easy.
Well, that's
simple to... Oh, no. That is rough. We'll see if he goes for it again. This is not in logic. In medium. Yeah. Jet taking a couple of rough time losses here. But he's going to give it another shot. I like this in principle from Jet. It's a good, pretty dense area that you can be reasonably certain that Locus has not been to. It doesn't really set you up for any goals, but at this point you just need checks.
Yeah, I agree. It's a good area. I don't know. If I'm Jet, I think Locus might have been here. Like, this is kind of the first place I think to go after goals are done. But I don't know how comfortable Locus is with the bench fly pogo up here either.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you know that Locus has gone to, like, Soul Sanctum and such, so I would assume that he was out over clearing right side, but...
Yeah. That's true. Locus has actually been marking goals pretty much the whole time, so you can be pretty sure he hasn't been up here. Whereas Jet could be anywhere. I actually really do like... Oh okay.
No.
It's okay. It's okay still, right?
I don't know if it's okay.
Oh my god, it might be.
Lord.
Yes! He can still do it, I believe.
He's setting up the shade skip. Oh, this is good. This is good. Oh, he's got it. Oh, don't die now. Just, okay. Okay, he's up. Heal. Thank you, Jet. Yeah. Thank you, chat, for the shout-outs. Make sure you do follow these runners. They are... Well, Jet, I think, doesn't stream too much outside of these tourney races, but Locus does. Well, I don't know if he has races.
I don't know if either of these guys
Locus, when you watch this back, stream more. That is all. Yeah, the white fragment there is probably Locus. Oh, it's a Dream!
Alright. We still need another dive and we need dash.
Dreamdale.
What was that warp? Oh, he doesn't go straight for Shrine.
That warp is actually saving time.
Yeah, that's
well, he needs 200 essence.
Yeah, and he needs 0 in Gorb. Yeah.
He could be going for Gorb now, yeah. Shrine with just wings. I think you need like a dash or a Revek parry or a shade skip.
Not doing Gorb?
I guess we're not doing Gorb. We are going to check Zag Nest.
Yeah, you need a shade skip with just wings or Revek parry.
Yeah,
But shade skip.
Try the Revek parry, and then when you fail it, shade skip.
Yeah, basically.
That's the big brain move.
Because, like, even if you get the Revek parry, you have to survive Revek through, like, that entire hallway.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Without anything.
Alright, Jet finding absolutely every relic in the game. Unfortunately, not particularly relevant anymore for him. Locus is going to be doing Hornet here. We saw this already from Jet. I don't think it was anything particularly good.
Oh, it's like an egg or something.
Yeah. Pretty nice Hornet fight.
Dude, Locus's fireballs look fat. Like, that looks like more than Shaman. That feels like a part of the skin, too. Yeah, right, Shaman
now
plus
it's Gorb here from Jet. I like this setup for the Glade. Yeah, you can get that goal, and when you're down 6-2, you really want to squeeze any advantage you can get.
Oh,
yeah,
Tinker knows a goal. Would you look at that?
Yeah. We were just talking about that earlier, Paul.
We did, or you did? Because I do not remember talking about it.
I mean, I might have been the one talking about it.
Yeah.
I thought, when I, you might listen to your co-commentator once in a while.
I was distracted. There was like a big shiny Dreamnail icon on the screen.
No, this is a while ago when we were talking about how good Dreamnail was.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that. I do remember that conversation.
There you go. Alright, so Jet getting that essence. Looks like he is going to go directly for Shrine of Believers, which I think is a good play from Jet. He doesn't know whether Locus will go check that soon or not. Again, this is totally out of logic, so we'll see whether Locus is going to be the one to find the next piece of progression here, given that he's doing in-logic checks, but...
Yeah, something to note is Shrine of Believers and Check Shade Soul are similar in that Jet can do both, and Locus can't do either. But Shrine of Believers is blocked by 1 of 4 items, because there are 4 total Dream Nails in the game. Shade Soul is blocked by exactly 1, so Jet can be a lot more comfortable not doing Shade Soul.
Yeah, absolutely. Wait, so chat's saying that the Shade Skip, the Balder Shell Shade Skip, that should be only in Spicy, right?
The Balder Shell Shade Skip? Why would that only be in Spicy?
Because you need to do air stalls.
The Shade... Oh, you mean to... I thought you meant to Balder Shell.
No. To get up to Cliffs.
I would hope that that's in Spicy.
Oh, right side. Yeah, right side's in Logic. Oh, someone asked about logical right side. Okay, now I see it. I thought you guys were talking about Cliffs when I was saying Cliffs wasn't in Logic, which, yeah. Okay, we're on the same page. Yeah, right side was in Logic as soon as Wings appeared, because that Shade Skip is in Medium Logic.
Honestly, I thought you meant the Shade Skip to Balder Shell, and I'm like, they have wings, right? Like, I was so lost.
Yeah, I was also confused though. So we're all just confusing each other here. Sign of good commentary.
Jet has Dream now. Did you know?
I don't know. I must have missed that.
Yeah.
Kind of inconsequential item that's easy to forget.
I'm still waiting for Dive and Dash at Cliffs. I called 3. I will not rest until we find all 3. Oh,
there's a Dream Nail. Oh,
Unlucky.
Wow. Okay. So I wonder if Lucas thinks that this is where Jet got his.
Jet, you need to die.
Yeah, I think. Or do you? Yeah, because you can't make this jump. I think he has probably realized that by now. Jet, you can just Dream Nail any of those ghosts.
Where is Locus going? Is this Elder Who? Oh, he's Revik pogoing. I love Jetfire.
Jet bringing the absolute here.
Oh, it's so painful. Oh my god, he's dying. Just die.
I don't know what happens if you die. Like, yeah, you just want to die here in Shade Skip.
You can die anywhere. Your Shade will still spawn there.
Okay, no, I wasn't sure what happens if you make it up there and then die in the hallway.
Yeah, your Shade still spawns there.
Okay.
Like, you can die at Shrine of Believers. You cannot die in Shrine of Believers, to my knowledge. I don't think there's anything that kills you.
That sounds like a challenge.
Dude, imagine how much different routing would be if you could just, like, hurt yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, there are several places where Shade Skips aren't viable, only because there's no way to die in that room.
Yeah. I wonder if it would change normal routing at all. I don't think so.
Probably not.
Like, I don't think of a category where you need that. But...
Yeah.
Yeah, this is painful.
Controlled there by the Shade, but he was able to recover.
This is surprising from Locus, actually. I don't know why he's doing this.
Oh, and it's dash!
That counts. That counts.
Oh, that is huge. Oh, man. So now it's a question of whether Locus follows. So he's starting the Essence here with Elder Who, but he's going to see this get marked by Jet. Jet, don't fall out of the dream sequence. Okay. He's going to see this get marked, and if he doesn't go for the Glade with just Wings, which is kind of annoying, to be honest, he might be missing that dash for a while.
If you're Locus there, do you do Elder Who? Because I feel like you know that Jet's probably getting that Glades first. And why would you not do, like, at least 0 first? Elder Who's so much more painful.
Yeah. Oh, Locus maybe hadn't checked Essence. I don't know if he did or not, but he's coming back here. I don't think there was anything under 100. Yeah, 800 for that claw.
800 claw.
I guess? No, it's not in Logic.
Oh yeah, Jet can go up here too and do deep focus, which
yeah, now he can definitely do deep
length.
Focus.
Dude, Jet's making a comeback.
Yeah, this is I don't know why the thing didn't update. Like, plus 3 on him. Okay,
you could almost consider Jet ahead here because he's gonna have 4 goals after this. He'll have a dash advantage, and he has basically a 5th goal in pocket.
Yeah, he can't hold that for forever. So we'll have to see him cash in on that 5th goal. Locus is gonna
chase. Dude,
this will take quite a while, but he's only gonna get a Dream Nail out of it, which he already has. Well, I guess we haven't seen a lot of the rest of Cliffs, so
Jet's gonna bench first. Oh, Jet.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is not the 1 HP room. Oh my god.
Oh
I'm
my
scared.
goodness. Don't die.
That might be like my #1 choice for rooms in the game I don't want to go through with 1 HP.
Jet is giving me heart attacks over here. Do you see how close he's getting to that Glim back? That is way too close for comfort.
Simple key, that's good too. Jet's hitting these checks.
Yeah. Yeah. After a bit of rough luck early on, he's definitely making a comeback. Right back in this, I think, after a couple of these goals.
So he can cheese this bench, and then he'll get a deep focus. This might give Locus enough time to get the checks in cliffs first.
That's bad.
But no, he's doing the Jet setup, where you get hit by these spikes and still get the poke up.
Yeah, actually worked perfectly. Yeah, so that's good for Locus. Gets that essentially first try, and he'll be able to get a lot of these checks here quickly. Yeah, so we'll see what else is in cliffs. If Locus does decide to continue after finding the second Dream Nail here. I don't think Dreamgate in particular helps him.
It's nice to have, but yeah, it's not crucial.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's good for routing, but like, yeah.
The good news for Locus is he will have these checks first, and it's pretty bad for Jet, because Jet thinks that cliffs is his safe place, where Locus hasn't checked yet, but it is not a safe place.
Absolutely.
I think I moved. Jason, I have to have a word with you about. Oh, that was so clean. With
clean, yeah. Made it look easy.
I have to have a word with you, Jason, about the capitalization in the bingo board. I was talking about this earlier. And Jet's gonna continue here, so this gives Locus a chance. Because if Jet went right back, like right now, to cliffs, it would be really close for who gets the cliffs checks first. But
yeah, I mean, especially with Locus, I mean, he's coming up here to do the stag nest checks, which Jet has already done. We'll see if he continues on to the rest of cliffs afterward, but yeah, Jet's just going to continue in peaks. Yeah, Wings Dash Dreamgate makes 2 Palor checks more reasonable doing Crown, but without Dreamgate, you really don't want to ever go up there. This, again, entirely out of logic from Jet. So, unlikely to find a claw. Hoping that 800 Essence Claw is... where's Jet going? Is the dupe, but we'll see.
Sorry, I got distracted. What did I miss?
Jet is farming Soul, and Locus is continuing in Cliffs. It's finding a Vessel Fragment.
Okay.
Very good item.
Yeah. It's a good rundown.
Oh, another simple key.
Yeah. Jet can't get out of here. Are there no 2 simple key goals? That's like required for every board.
Yep. No, the thing is, like, there's never only a 2 simple key goal. It's either like 2 to 3 of them or none of them.
Or like 1 of them and 8 goals in waterways.
Yep.
Okay, so Jet's finally gonna get his Shade Soul here. This will be 5.
Oh yeah, he's at 4. We have
it honestly looks... The way that VS looks in Jet's skin, I feel like it does more damage.
Custom Knight actually boosts the damage of VS to...
oh, this is ugly.
To 80.
He took 3 hits pretty quick. This is a hard fight to be able to heal on, so he'll probably be on 2 HP for the rest of the fight. Barely squeezes through there.
Yeah, he does have Shaman. He's using VS Shaman pretty well here.
It's close to dead. It should be like 1 or 2 more VSs, because his do extra damage, so...
Yeah, right. Yeah, they're 80 per.
They're 80 per. Jesus.
I missed the King's Idol check when I was watching that fight there. I'm not sure if that was anything good. Oh, King's Brand.
Okay. I see.
Oh, Locus is never getting that.
No, and he's never getting the dash either.
So like getting the bit streak check can't be done yet, but that's basically another pocket goal for Jet.
Has this been 5 in a row for Jet? Was it Locus getting 6, then Jet getting 5?
I think it was literally 6-0, and now it's 6-5.
The anti-Locus seed? Yeah.
Jet heading to Basin, I think. Finding that brand and just immediately taking the bait, even though he can't do any checks there.
No, you know, Jet could actually be trying the stupid 2 Palor goal by doing...
maybe. I don't think he'd do Crown without Dreamgate. That is...
I don't think he'd do Crown, but like it's Jet, and if anyone were gonna do Crown...
Yeah, Jet definitely knows how to do Crown without Claw, but I think that he also knows how terrible it is. This might be 2 Palors, yeah.
Jet making a good point, Jet can do Pleasure House too. And this has already been done, Locus. How do you not know that?
Yeah, with Waterways... yeah, Locus not paying attention to chat about 40 minutes ago. I think with the Simple Keys, Waterways is also a decent place to go just do some checks, but he did find those keys out of Logic, so it's not necessarily likely to be Claw, but yeah. At this point, I think he is going for that Palor goal. Again, pretty nasty goal at the moment.
Noska's also not doable without Claw.
Yeah, Noska's hard Claw locked.
What's the other Palor?
It's another place where if you could die, you'd probably be able to do it. Colo 2.
Colo 2. Technically possible.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier when you were like, yeah, they could... Or someone in chat, I think, said Palor checks is technically static, and it's like, yes, but we're not going to see that.
Could this be Lost Can? This could be Lost Can.
Oh, maybe.
We were testing you, chat. Good eye.
Lost Can... Oh, yeah, that's actually a goal anyway.
Yeah.
That's actually a strong play.
Oh, wait, yeah, and Claw was 800.
Yeah, Claw was 800. This gets him to 600, and Lostkin is a goal.
Yeah, this
so
is really
I
good.
actually like this a lot, yeah, now that Chad has pointed it out. Oh, there you go, 3,000 Geos double key.
Yeah, Locus has seen that one.
Why are you on 1 HP?
No, what? Wait,
how did that even
fall?
happen? I think he got a ledge cancel
But he wasn't
into the
close to the
spikes.
ledge. He wasn't even...
What was that?
This game hates Jet, but it kind of loves Jet, but the base game...
Yeah, Hollow Knight hating Jet, Rando loving Jet today.
How was that ledge canceled? He was like 5 feet from the ledge.
That I gotta see the
Pleasure
hitbox.
House.
Now he's just gonna check Pleasure House. Yeah, fuck it.
He's gonna do Pleasure House. It was all part of the plan.
It's just a quicker way to bench warp back to Kings, I think.
Oh, he was so close to
that.
that
Was actually wild. Like, I don't think I've ever seen something like that.
Yeah, I don't know how he didn't hard fall. Like, it just didn't seem like you could ledge cancel.
Oh, that's a goal.
Yeah, sure. Never mind. Good play, Jet.
Great play. So again, base game hates him, but the rando absolutely loves him right about now. Yeah, and Locus, meanwhile, going back and doing a ton of checks that Jet has already done, so really giving him the time here to catch up. Top tier play by Jet. Oh man. Troublesome, I don't know if you actually just got here, but that comment is quite unfortunate given I think you were probably here at the beginning of the stream. His first death lost like 6 goals. It's hard to beat that. Yeah. Speaking of 6 goals, Jet is now tied up, which is actually a pretty insane comeback here from Jet. And he is going to go back and head back down to Basin. I like this. Just go quickly get that static, check Pleasure House to get the QG stag out of the way, and then go back for Lost Kitten. But, you know. There you go. The shopkeeper's bait. Locus has really been following Jet around a lot on this right side. Yeah, really. Locus basically, in the past 10 or 15 minutes or so, has decided to do every single check that Jet did. And unfortunately, excluding the dash from those checks. Like, he's done just about everything else. He's not really going to get clued into the fact that Jet has dash for quite a while. Yeah, see, Jet's intentionally dying here so that he goes slower so Locus doesn't know he has dash. Yep, absolutely. That is the plan. Yeah, because the Jet found Kingsman and dash the 2 goals, which is so, like, it's so really lucky. Really bad for Locus. equipping Weaver Song for the Lostkin fight. You really do love to see these minion charm strats from both our runners today.
This is not an easy Lostkin. It's gonna be like just VS, right?
VS Shaman, dive, but yeah, it's not going to be easy. And he's on Nail 0 too, so
Yeah.
it's definitely going to be a difficult fight. At least you have Shaman, so it's a little bit better, but yeah. Lostkin,
Yeah, VS Shaman is doable. Lostkin
yeah, I mean, Lostkin has 1200 health, and VS Shaman does 20, so yeah, you can do the math on that, but that's a lot of VSs.
Jet's VS Shaman does 80, we decided, though.
Oh, right, yeah. So that does cut the time in 4, so it's pretty good.
That helps. We can't equip it.
Yeah, we can't equip it yet. Well, I mean, he could open the shortcut and work back from the bench.
Sure. He should probably open the shortcut anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, there's still this crap to do.
Oh,
he's barely too low. He has Weaver Song, which definitely hurts.
Oh, yeah, Weaver Song... Well, I don't think they'll hit the guys on the wall, probably.
Oh, yeah, maybe not. Oh, Jet, why are you always at 1 HP? How are you alive? How are you
Oh
alive?
my god.
What?
Jet, you are giving me heart attacks every single moment of this race.
How did he not die? What?
He was inside the hitbox of that Mauler, used his last bit of soul for a dive, and then just immediately killed it. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Locus still without the simple key. Unlikely to get it anytime soon, given that the 2 that Jet found were in Sea Peaks, and there's 1 more at the Basin Fountain, which I guess he can afford now. He has about 1 million Geo.
I feel like we're focusing a lot more on Jet, but I also feel like Locus's play has been really solid. He's just gotten unlucky in that he's chasing Jet, and Jet's also been doing all this crazy shenanigans, so I'm always looking at Jet's screen, because he's like consistently at 1 HP.
Yeah, this is true. I do try to keep looking back at Locus, but when he's just, the past 15 minutes or so, he's been unfortunately just kind of following Jet for a while.
Still chasing down here to Basin.
Yeah, this might be Lostkin from Locus, or the simple key. He did put a Dream Gate down. I guess he didn't get the toll bench when he came through here earlier, because he got the Pale Ore check. I think he didn't continue on to the
he must have
toll bench, which is pretty rough.
It's surprising to me because it's not like he was rushing anything after that Pale Ore check.
Yeah, I don't really understand why he wouldn't have continued there, but
Falcon said Locus 100% got the toll bench.
Oh, he did? So what is he doing? Oh, he doesn't want to pogo.
Simple key. He might just get the simple key.
Yeah, if you come from toll bench, you have to do the pogo. Yeah, he's just getting the simple key and gonna Dream Gate back to Waterways. So this will be new checks for Locus, which is good. You could find intended dash or intended claw, because that's in logic at 3000 Geo with wings.
Yeah, I think.
Oh my god! And if Jet does Lostkin, Locus is never doing it.
Yeah, then Locus is never getting any claw.
Yeah, because the other claw's at 800 essence. Oh, that is nasty. Oh no.
I feel bad for Locus. That's like the I don't know. It's the epitome of everything that's been happening to Jet so far.
Oh man, that is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
So Jet finding King's Brand at Shade Soul, that elegant key really paying off, and then getting dash from Glade. Basically every important bit of progression he's finding kind of pushes Locus off the trail of ever finding it.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's so rough. Like, if Locus plays well, he will never get Claw. Which is such a sad statement.
Yeah. The thing is, like, at some point, Locus has to give in and go for Essence Claw, and then he's gonna do Lostkin and then find Claw.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's real rough.
So chat was joking that Locus gets 6 and then Jet gets 12. And that might not be a joke anymore.
Yeah, so 2 Pale Ore checks now extremely doable for Jet. He's already got 1. The one in Crystal Peaks is very easy now.
A Bish Streak check is something that Locus will never get as well, because he's never getting King's Brand.
Yeah, Jet has a pocket goal as soon as he finds rates, basically. Oh my goodness, Weaver Song, please.
Jet's kind of dying.
Yeah, Jet's been having a pretty decent fight here, getting a lot of doubles in with VS, but
Yeah.
But he doesn't really have any staggers to heal because Weaversong keeps waking up Lostkin.
QG stag too, so Jet can do all grubs in Queen's Gardens.
Not quite. He needs C-Dash or like Twister or something.
Yeah, he's close.
Sharp Shadow. He has Sharp Shadow, I think, but not Shade.
Yeah, he's close to that. It's also just something Locus finds
lost fight from Jet there.
It's also something that Locus can't do without Claw ever.
Yes, yeah, that's true. It's basically Jet's gold now, unless Locus follows to Lostkin. If Jet goes and immediately marks 2 Pale checks after this, it might kind of clue Locus in, but here's the other thing. Doing Lostkin when you know there's a Claw at 800 Essence, he might just think he got the one at Essence.
Yeah.
Yeah, Locus unfortunately striking out here on most of these Waterways checks. I missed a couple of them, but it doesn't look like he's gotten another dash, and he's certainly not finding Claw, so... Yeah, this is 2 Pale checks from Jet. So this might clue Locus in, but again, he could think, oh, he must have gotten the one at Essence. There's still a lot of random goals on this board. In fact, very little of it is actually Claw locked.
That's
like
true.
QG grubs, Pale checks is like basically Claw locked. But like everything else you can do with just wings.
Yep.
So it might not be, you know, too bad, unless some of these random checks are at Claw lock locations.
I mean, Jet basically has the goalies going toward now to Palor, the grubs, and what's the other one? Get the Abyss Shriek check, because Locus isn't getting King's Grand. But that's still only 10.
Yeah, that's only 10. Jet still needs, this guy's much harder to pogo than one of the heads of the others, by the way. But Locus gets it, no problem. Yeah, it's a little bit rough for Locus, but Jet does still need a lot of random checks. So he's still in reasonable position. I think missing dash is hurting him more than anything, to be honest. If Locus can find another dash somewhere, he'll be in pretty okay shape. Not quite the stag that he needs. Alright, so that's 8 for Jet, and again, this might clue Locus in on where Claw might be. Still a pretty slow check if Locus is gonna go do it.
I'm curious if Locus gets another Dream Mail if he'll go for Killer King's Mold, because he does have Dream Gate, and he has Wings in VS, so you could skip to Hidden Station.
That is true.
Jet, I guess Jet's just doing checks now? C-Dash will
Yeah.
built there.
No.
C
Are
peaks
we
are pretty
gonna
good.
get from Jet in true Locus fashion?
Way better.
Also, Locus, please don't die to Dungeon Defender. I'm getting preemptively hyped for the underplant.
I know. It's all like,
No,
what the
Jet!
heck?
Heartbreaking. Jet going over the platform.
OTP.
Finding a lifeblood charm.
Yeah, like Chet's talking about, Locus needs Lantern. Lantern is kind of 2 goals. All grubs and deepness, you don't need Lantern, but you really want it.
Yeah.
And then strictly you need Lantern for.
Yeah. So I don't know if Locus knows Dark Deep Nest. There's only 1 grub in Dark Deep Nest, and you can hit it through the floor, so it's not too bad if you're familiar with the room at all. If you come from the top, you can take a shortcut there, which is totally safe. If you come from the bottom, you can hit it from the floor. So Grub's Deep Nest, I think, is one of those where it's like, it's really not bad without Lantern, but you do need to know the big dark room, at least a little bit.
Yeah. Without Claw, especially, it's going to be harder.
Yeah, good point from Homophily. Oh, C-Dash here is pretty helpful. That's QG Grubs immediately, which I think he's going to go for.
And more importantly, it's check Shape of Un.
That is, in fact, check Shape of Un. I don't
It's
believe Jet knows Unskip,
Oh, come on, Jet.
but I could be wrong. I would love to be wrong.
I want to see it.
I do too. I'm rooting for the Unskip. Lucas doing VS Luke Marm, which, I mean, doing it well. What does he have equipped? Does he have like Soul Eater? What the heck?
Yeah, he has Spell Twister now. I don't know if he has Soul Eater.
I mean, I felt like he got off like 30 VSs there.
Oh, he's going for it.
Oh my god. Yes, let's go. Let's go, Jett.
Focus
Let's
appropriately
go.
finding shape of Army too.
He knows it. I'm so happy.
I don't know if he knows it.
I mean, he's here. What else are you doing here?
Well, he might learn it today.
Come on, Jett. You watched my stream enough. You know how to do it. I think he knows it. I don't think he'd come here in the middle of a race if he didn't know it.
You're addicted to this skip.
I am addicted to this skip. It's a very fun skip. Fun skip.
No.
Yeah, so this is, for anybody in chat who's not really aware, this is one of the hardest, oh no. Fireballing. This is one of the hardest acid skips in the game. It requires a fireball, so you have to slide down the wall there, and then fireball when you're below the wall. Oh, don't let this guy die. No, he's gonna jump back. Oh my lord. No, get out of there. He's gonna jump back and die. Okay, we're good. that guy can hop backward into the acid. But yeah, it's a good skip. Definitely one of the hardest ones in the game. You need a fireball to push you slightly back. You can also do it with wraiths, but it's a lot harder. So there you go.
Maybe.
Oh, you almost had it. Just a little bit too low. And then you need dash and wings to complete the skip there.
Yeah, you can buffer the wings out of the dash, but the dash needs to be high enough above the acid because wings take a little bit to actually give you height. You still fall for a little bit at the very start of your wings, so if you're too close to the acid, you'll just dunk.
Yep. Yeah.
Malik.
Coming back from Malik. This is actually new, I think.
It's
I don't
new.
think Jett ever did that. Oh, he got it!
Somehow
Let's go!
Jett shoved himself on
Jett
the FR.
got that. Oh my lord. That was very close, but he has done it.
Yeah, I'm amazed he got the horizontal on that.
One more bit here, which is a little bit tricky as well. But
He
this one's a lot more lenient. Yeah, he has a lot of health, and that first bit's totally fine. Oh man, does it just without the setup or without the like dash off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nicely done from Jett. The rest is pretty okay.
Ooh, okay. Tram pass for Locus.
Ooh, tram pass. That is a goal. That's just directly.
It's a goal and it's Hive Mash Shard. And Jett's never finding that. They both have random crossroads checks the other person just will not find.
It's a white fragmented on. Oh my god. Don't get baited, Jett. Don't go to Abyss. I know you're playing Locus, but...
That's true. He's playing Locus. Locus does not get King's Grand. That's just a tragedy.
Yeah, it's actually rough, because Locus found 2 white fragments, too. I think. Or no, he's only got the one. Where was the other one? Like, he found a different one from Jett.
I have no clue.
Oh, well. In any case, yeah, this will be a 10th goal for Jett. He's getting closer to a static path, but he still needs a lot of random checks. He can do deep nest grubs, and obviously QG grubs, but he needs either Lantern, DV Stag, Wraiths, 2 more Dream Nails. He's not finding Tram Pass. This will be Locus's goal.
Yeah. I mean, Locus can even wait on this if he really wants to, but there's no reason to. You might as well get the 2 checks in Hive, or at least one of them.
Yeah, I think it's a bit dangerous to wait on this, too, because it was at Moloch, and like an hour 12 into the race, you can't really be sure your opponent's not going to go to Moloch.
This is not the freest thing for Locust either. He doesn't have dash or claw. This is just wings Hive.
Yeah. To answer your question, Spooky, C-Dash was in Crystal Peaks at the Geo Chest. And then Jett did unskip, so if you missed it, you should go back in the VOD.
I got you, Jett music. So yeah, this will be 10-8, right?
Are we at 8? I think we're at 7 for
well,
Lucas.
It will be
after
10-8.
this.
Yeah,
Yes,
they're both
8.
going for goals.
Yeah, it'll be 10-8. This is going to be pretty painful for Locus. Dashless Hive, not exactly my idea of fun, but...
Okay, Jett, come on.
He doesn't have
there you
claw either, so he needs some pogos. Alright, Jett's got this grub. That's all the grubs, right?
I finished it. I don't know what he's doing.
It should be all the grubs. Maybe he's just taking a minute before marking it.
What?
Marking
Okay.
it, or did he get the grub under the stag? Maybe he didn't.
I swear he went there.
Oh, now he's marked it.
Okay, sure.
I don't know. Maybe there's just some stream delay. I could have sworn he got them anyway. But
Jet's gonna go back this way. There's a few checks that are easier to do from the Queen's Garden stag itself as opposed to going around through Queen's Station. Meanwhile, Locus is fighting like 800 bees.
not look fun. Oh my lord. Locus, just run.
Just run.
Go. Just go. Just walk. Walk really fast.
We saw Hiveblood, right? Wasn't that a Sly?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think it was.
I think it was. Alright, Locus at least has Dreamgate. That will make this a lot less painful.
Locus has had wings only this entire seed. He had wings when Jet has nothing, and he had wings when Jet had everything.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, Jet at full movement now, and yeah. It went from walking to full movement, and Locus still, unfortunately, just with wings. Oh, that bee taking that Oh, and then that platform too. That is just, oh my lord.
It's just not Locus's day.
Yeah, all of a sudden. Oh my goodness. Oh, Locus. Ah, this room is really scary under
Oh, he was so close.
Yeah, but he has a Dreamgate in the previous room. So
Yeah.
it's not like too much time lost, but it is rough. Doing that without Claw is one thing. Doing it without Claw and without Dash is terrible.
Cannot Dreamgate in the tram for some reason. Don't go back in the tram. Yep. Okay. I have no idea why you can't Dreamgate in the tram.
Yeah. There's some places where you just can't Dreamgate. It's a little bit strange. The weirdest is if you try to Dreamgate in the tunnel outside Hive Night, it doesn't let you place a Dreamgate there unless you entered the room and tried to place a Dreamgate in that room, which also doesn't work, and then come back out, and then it does let you place a Dreamgate.
I did not know that one.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah, so if you want to place a Dreamgate there, you got to go into the next room, try to place a Dreamgate, even though you know it won't work, and then come back out and place one. I literally do not know why.
Insane. I don't know how people found that.
Yeah, well, like, the reason that I knew this is because I'd seen people place a Dreamgate there. I think what happened is, like, people try to go into the next room in Dreamgate and then go, oh, I can't. So they go out and place one. So then you see people place it, and then you try, and it's like, why doesn't it work? Good times.
Well, Jet's back to chasing Locus around.
Finding that wonderful stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will, if he does all of Fungal, Fungal Core at least will be new. There was a Dreamgate down at, oh, this is new, and it's Shade Cloak. I don't think that gets you anything. Yeah, not really. Okay, no, it looks like he's done here. He might be heading to Deep Nest, which I would like from Jet. I think that's a good play. Okay, so here we're gonna see. So Locus has to try to place a Dreamgate in this room. Doesn't work. Goes back out, and now he's gonna place a Dreamgate here, and it will work now.
The game
there you
knowledge.
Go. Yep, Locus very informed on that particular Dreamgate setup.
You want B music for Locus? Is Locus really going back for just Hive Night?
Isn't Hive Night? Oh,
he's
no.
doing the Mash chart, I think.
Right? Yeah, he's just marked it. Okay.
You want Hive Night music? Look, alright. I almost hit done.
Dream nail Big B. Oh no, that would have been bad.
I have too much control.
Palm cannot be trusted with this
Did
level
I
of
click
power.
it? I clicked it. There we go.
There we go. Now we hear the bees.
I really what I needed to do was click it on the transition where Jet was hitting the breakable wall and Locus was hitting the wall into the Hive Night fight. No one would have noticed. It would have been seamless.
Very smooth. Only the background music changes. Also the volume I think would change, but
alright,
let's
you know what? Seamless. TJ Palm. This is what I was meant to do with life. change between 2 audio channels and call myself a DJ.
Lucas
Oh my
getting
god.
kind of bullied in this fight.
Yeah, he is getting bullied.
He got hit by like 4 of those small bees like in a row. It was not his luckiest streak. Oh my lord. The little aura that appears on his skin when healing made me think that he had like Boulder Shell or something, but
The skins are not that powerful.
they are not.
He doesn't have dash.
Oh god,
Oh,
that spawn.
That's
He
not
got
right.
absolutely robbed by that spawn. Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know if you do this. It's not a goal, right? And it's
Yeah.
painful. And you don't
I
have
mean,
dash.
but Distant Village Stag is clearly behind Hive Knight, so
Yeah, you're right.
alright, yeah, so this is going to be Deep Nest Grubs from Jet. Jet, I am pretty certain, knows the Big Dark Room.
I believe
At the
it.
very least to get to the grub. And he's got full movement, so he'll be doing this pretty quickly, I think.
Well, he needs. Do they have DB stack?
No.
So he needs to do
that's-
the whole Big Dark Room.
That's true, yeah, he actually does. I forgot about that, because he needs to get the Beast Den grub. Okay. So, yeah, we will be potentially seeing all of it from Jet.
Or at least the
Lucas
first
getting
part
grubs?
at around for QG.
Except for White Defender? Was there anything
Maybe.
else at grubs? Alright, Jet's saving that grub. Yeah, he's focused here. He's going straight to this dark room.
You could go down from QG, but if you go this way and get to the grub, you've basically gotten to where you would be if you went down from QG anyway.
Yeah.
Without Dreamgate, this hurts a lot too for Jet. I can't
Yeah.
see a thing on his screen.
Yeah, this dark room I unironically think is harder than the other dark room, than the next one, but I think it's just because I usually come from the other direction.
Where? Oh,
Alright.
he's in the first room. Yeah, he's on.
Yeah, he's in the first room. Yeah, he's just gone over the Devout. So now he's in the big room. He just needs to find his way up to the grub and then over to Beast Den. I don't know if he'll do the Weaver's Den checks. Or the check in this room. Yeah, I think he knows it. I think the only direction Jet doesn't know is actually from Queen's Gardens.
Oh, the any percent one?
Yeah. I don't think he knows
the
the
one I know.
first room. Yeah. I think if you
Wait.
run
Oh, the
any-
first room. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that
So I was
it's
gonna
certainly
say-
much easier from there if you are if you get into this room, then you're good to go. Yeah, that room has a setup that makes it pretty easy, which is basically just the speedrun route, but I don't think Jet knows it. But he knows from this direction, which is all you need.
How many grubs does Locust need? I don't even know what we're rushing.
There was 14 grubs for a dreamer. Locust does not have any dreamers though, so
Oh, what?
I don't really know what.
I mean, one's in shops. Oh, he gets the grub, by the way. Jet does.
Yep. Yeah, and he's not doing Weaver's Den. He's going straight to the Beast Den, and he's made it. So this is the final dark room here. And this one's not too bad when you have full movement. Just gotta find that wall. There he goes. Yeah, missing that dash, I think, really completely changed the tide of this race. Like, Jet has been able to do so many more checks. Ooh, was that Ismus? Oh, nice.
So the one thing Jet doesn't have, so that's actually pretty good for Lucas. And
Yeah.
he'd still rather have dash, probably.
Yeah. So that's where doing unskip really helps Jet, because that's a goal that would have gone to Locus for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, so Jet has made it through Dark Deep Nest. He just needs the one grub in Beast Den. He can take the shortcut. He's gonna check DV Stag, hope it's vanilla.
That Ismus would have been huge for Locust 1 hour ago. Thanks a lot, buddy.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, Locust showcasing a skip too, where if you damage Warp on the very right side of that little lake pond puddle thing, you'll spawn in the top left for some reason, as long as you've gone far enough left.
Yeah, you need to actually touch the left wall first, and then you can go and hit yourself in spikes. You need that when you have Ismas, which is kind of funny, because when Locus entered the room, he didn't, but by the end, he did it. So Locus, fortunately, knowing the both versions of that skip.
Yeah, so far, I don't think we found a single thing where having an item makes it so you cannot check something, which is really good for the randomizer mod, because otherwise it's painful to force people to not have an item.
Yeah, I mean, there were a couple of instances where that could be the case, like Void Heart making your shade not aggro, for example.
That's true.
That at least was fixed.
There is a way you can get to Hera for Jet.
Oh,
that's actually
almost vanilla Hera there. Oh yeah, that's all. So that's White Defender for him. White Defender, by the way, also you can just kill Dung Defender and then go to Godhome and kill him there. And the last simple key.
White Defender not an easy fight at all, especially with base VS and Shaman.
We have the French vanilla Hamathari copy pasta there.
I don't know if you can
is
do
gonna
that.
rush this.
Hera wasn't at Hera, right?
Yeah, that's why it's in French.
French vanilla. Oh, I hate this. What does this become?
Green Path Stag there, reminding Jet of his early troubles.
Yeah, this game was like brutal for Jet at the start. It's gone from 6-0 to 11-8.
Yeah,
or I should say 0-6 to 11-8.
Yeah, it's been quite the comeback. Jet really suddenly picking it up with basically as soon as he found that Dream Nail, and then it led into Dash and it led into Claw and absolutely everything.
Yeah, and Chet pointing out, once Jet beats White Defender, he'll have 12, and get the Abyss Shriek check Locus is just never getting.
Oh, that's a good point, yeah. Jet just needs to find a Wraiths and it's done.
Yeah, Locus probably isn't finding Elegant Key, and even if he does, I don't think he'll go check Shade Soul after Jet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, just getting nail upgrades. Yeah, I like this. White Defender is a hard fight without any upgraded spells.
Yeah, it's also just painfully slow without nail upgrades because the phase where White Defender rolls into a ball. If you have nail upgrades, it's a pretty good opportunity to get a ton of damage in. When you don't have any spells, it's especially useful. But if you just have nail 0, then you're going to be juggling him for about 30 minutes. So it's definitely wise to get some upgrades here, I think.
I agree, Jason. That Hera find, as long as Jet doesn't chain die to White Defender, that kind of seals it. Even though it's only 11-8, like, I just don't see how Locus gets 2 of these goals.
Locus essentially has literally no reason to ever go do Shade Soul. Like, there's nothing to indicate that Jet found anything useful there. And he doesn't even have Elegant Key at the moment. Once he finds it, he's not going to think, oh, I better go check Shade Soul, because he's not. Yeah, he's going to be thinking, oh, there's checks that, you know, haven't been found by either runner. There's not even like 2 simple keys or something on the board where it makes sense to go back and do checks your opponent's done. In this case, it's all these like one-off random things like dive or like lantern and
It's the same reason Locus isn't gonna find Claw, because it's like it's such a bad play for him to go to BV, you know?
Yeah, like, the only thing he would go there is if he was gonna get the Claw at Essence. And it would be pretty rough to see that.
Dude, I feel bad for Locus. Like,
yeah, Locus really got screwed by the rando today.
He really did outplay early. I mean, it's less outplay early and more Jet died early, but like he had that lead, and then just Jet found everything at goals that Locus isn't going to do.
Yeah. Yeah, the fact that every major progression Jet found was at a goal is like...
Yeah.
It basically just seals the victory. It's pretty rough for Locus, because there's... Again, like you said, if Locus is making the right play in this scenario, he's never going to check that, so... But that is how it goes. This is where a semi-Lockout format might be more interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think it happens in Lockout, right? Like, there are Lockout races that are won and lost by luck. We've kind of come to accept that. Yeah. I think that's why we're coming to a close in the tournament, and probably a good time. There are other formats that... I'm basically just spewing words out of my mouth until I can say we should all play Dab now. So,
we absolutely We should all play Dab now. Dab tournament win. Oh,
But
DB
yeah,
stack.
yeah, that's a goal. It could lead him to Hera too.
We're
I
actually
doubt it. Hera was
No,
in Beast.
Hera was in Beaston. Where was Stevie stack? I completely missed Locus's pick up there.
What is
That's
Dab?
nice.
Oh, I'm so glad you have.
Yeah, it stands for double anti-bingo. It's a format where we play, basically you choose a line for your opponent and your opponent chooses a line for themselves. And you both do that first to complete both lines wins. We usually play it with spoiler log on so that you have full information when choosing the lines. And it's a pretty fun format. I think all of us that have been trying it out kind of agree.
SpeedGaming has the command. What the heck?
Wait, are you actually serious? Oh my god, it does!
Well, I guess it's because it's not Hollow Knight specific, right?
Yeah, I think Super Metroid does use it. Nice. I mean, yeah. So that's where we stole it from, but it's pretty fun.
All right, I need to give music to Jet here. What do I do?
Yeah, we need the White Defender music for sure. Yeah, here you go. The volleyball phase. It's a little bit. Yeah, this is good. Oh, never mind. Why'd I say anything? Immediately cursing him.
It's a hard fight, man.
It really is.
What does he have? Nail 2?
Yeah, nail 2. It's
Okay.
on the tracker. If you look at the little nail in the corner.
Jet's hiding.
Jet literally out of focus here.
It kind of worked.
Yeah, so the thing about this boss is it doesn't really care where you are at all. You can just hide in a corner and the chance of you getting hit drops to like basically 0. Unless he decides to do this and just stand right in the corner.
Do any of White Defender's attacks have anything to do with where you are? I guess he pops to the ground near you, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like slightly tethered to you, but basically no. Yeah, so you can get screwed if he just decides to pop up in the corner, but like the odds of that are very low. So the cheese strat is literally just run in a corner and heal.
We take this.
Yeah, for anybody struggling with this boss casually. White Defender absolutely showing off how hiding in a corner can go wrong, but also this attack will hit you no matter where you are if you're not ready for it. Yeah,
you have to have Shade Cooker wings. Or diet, I guess.
Yeah, but the trick is like the wall eats all the dung balls, so you don't get hit by them.
Thank you, Wall. Wall eats fireballs too, so I don't know if I like Wall.
It does. The walls are hungry, sometimes in bad ways, sometimes in good ways.
Dude, I actually didn't know how much you could cheese this by standing in the corner. Like, it's actually so good.
Yeah, it's actually, like, this works on every arena White Defender. Obviously, if you're playing, like, trying to beat a Radiant or something, you can't do it this way, but it's a very good strategy. If you're struggling with him in the base game, like in his normal arena, or in Pantheon 4 or 5, highly recommend to anybody playing this game casually.
Locus still doesn't have dash.
Yeah, missing dash for literally an hour is really murdering Locus at the moment. Yeah, I mean, I still think like Claw obviously helped a lot for Jet, but I honestly think the decisive thing was when he got that dash and then marked the goal to make Locus no longer good at Glade, because at that point it was just it was rough.
Yeah, but that literally happened with Claw, Dash, Kingsbrand, and a Dreamer.
Yeah. All right, so that is up to 12 for Jet. Jet still needs a random check, but again, he's got Brand. It was at Shade Soul, which Locus has literally no reason to ever go check. So we're in a position now where this is basically Jet's game as soon as he finds the Wraiths, unless Locus makes objectively bad play of randomly going and checking Shadesel.
The options we're giving Locus's commentators are either you lose or you're bad. An objectively bad play.
Yeah, I mean, it's like he's just in a really unfortunate situation because of the random, but it's like it wouldn't make any sense for him to go do that.
Yeah, I know. And he's not gonna, like, Locus is a good player. He's not gonna do it.
Yeah,
There was Elegant Key. Elegant Key was match
shard. Yeah. So, like, he could find Elegant Key. That's fine. But I don't think he's ever going to go back and check Shadesel. Unless he wants the King's Mold, I guess. Like, it does make some sense, because kill a King's Mold, you might want to redo some checks, but, like, I don't think you do Shadesel. Lantern and Kala 1!
Oh my god, he has to do it.
Oh, he has to do it. He has to do it. Oh, that is terrible.
Yeah, I mean, he could actually get... Well, I guess that's just no eyes, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's no eyes, but he needs every single goal on this board now, because Jet's at 12, so
Yeah.
you can't afford to just sit on that. That is rough. Yeah, and Hamathadi had a decent point, which is that, like, redoing some checks that Jet has done does make sense. The thing is that, like, he marked check Shadesel well before anything that indicated he had an actual movement advantage.
Yeah. Like, and if you're gonna do things Jet's done, you'll probably go to areas that have more than a single check.
Yeah. He does have, like, Toll Bench. It's, like, not terribly slow, but I don't know. I still don't think it makes too much sense. Like, checking Glade would make more sense than that, honestly, I think. But I don't know. At some point, I think Locus thinks Jet got Claw from Essence, because he did Lostkin and then did Claw stuff. And it, like, the fact that it was just at Broken Vessel was quite unfortunate for Locus. Although, again, Jet probably would have just farmed another 200 Essence. So it's like a reasonable thing to assume.
Oh, yeah, that works.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Sure.
So that is game. Ends on the random goal there of finding Descending Dark.
Yeah, GG.
GG's to the runners. Pretty rough there for Locus. Great comeback.
Very rough for Locus, yeah. It was a good comeback. I'm not trying to discredit Jet at all, because Jet did make a really good comeback. I feel for Locus.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Jet.
Hello, Jet.
GG. How are you feeling?
I felt like I played the worst rando of my life in the beginning.
Yeah, that early green path was quite rough for you. It was feeling kind of doomed. I think it got to 6-0 after those wings and green path stag. It was looking pretty grim, but then basically everything in the second half of the race. Yeah, so
Went my way, yep.
Yeah, so GG to both of you. Hello, Locust. How are you?
GG's.
GG Locus.
I just felt like I couldn't find anything. I think my percentage at the end of the race was something like 36 or 37, and I only had wings.
Yeah,
everything was at
37.
goals that Jet had. Like,
yeah. So like,
yeah.
Blake had dash, then Broken Vessel had claw. So both of those.
King's Brand too.
Yeah, Shadesol had King's Brand, so like that was basically just gonna be the Abyss.
Oh yeah, I was never gonna find that.
Yeah, exactly. So it was just like, it literally like check after check where it was just yeah, it was just like, okay, this is Jet. Oh yeah, and then like yeah, you found D-Dark in Birthplace Jet. There was a white fragment at Un, for example. Like just every like there was something at like all the checks. It was pretty wild.
Like I got 6 goals up, and usually in like lockouts, I'm like, okay, I'm this far ahead. I'm in a place where like I've bought myself a lot of time. And so in my head, I was like, okay, so wait, like what did I miss? I must have missed something important.
Jet got
like
green.
Gold
I
Master?
found Dream Nailing Cliffs. That
Yeah.
I
Dash was at.
Okay, I thought that's the one that you found.
Dash
and
was
then
at.
Yeah, Dash and Glade, I think, was the start of everything because
It was Glade. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I was.
Jet was a
After
bit ahead of
checking
you
for
on
so
that.
long, I was like, there's got to be something there. And I did decide to fight for that Shrine of Believers goal, because I thought maybe I had like just better benches than him at that point.
Yeah, but he was in
to
Cliff,
get
so
the
he
two
had Dwarf
dreamers.
Zero.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I didn't know that that's where
Yeah,
he
you
got
don't
his
know.
dream
Sure,
nail.
sure.
When I got mine, I thought he might not even have been in resting grounds yet, so I thought I might be able to get away with Elder Who into Zero into Shrine of Believers.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then that basically just having dash is what led to everything else, I guess, because you immediately
I thought
went
you
for a
had
deep focus.
dash, but then I checked all of like lower green path and jungle on my way to Deep Nest after QG grubs and was like, oh, there's no dash here. He just went from cloth to the Mass Prophet really fast.
I eventually found Lantern too, and that kind of felt like a little bit of a slap in the face, but
Yeah, that was the Apollo one, which was just like at that point, like, oh, you're gonna find Lantern, but here's another like 6-minute detour you have to take for it. It was pretty rough.
yeah, I was like, maybe like this will, like, maybe you don't have any idea where any of the other stuff is, and I can just do this, and then it's out of the way. But yeah, that wasn't how it was gonna go.
Yeah, it was a pretty wild swing. So, Lucas, you were at the very beginning of the race. You were basically neck and neck going into green path. Jet was like a little bit behind you, and then you stopped to get the waterfall bench, and then Jet was a bit ahead.
That
and
was
he
a
actually
good idea.
died in green path like after the squid skip, trying to get a tablet up there. He got like hit by a mosquito and fell into acid and died. And like at that point, he said, "Okay, I'm just gonna go clear Crossroads," and left green path. So then you found Wings, got like all of the goals over there, and Jet cleared Crossroads, which was basically empty, except for the Elegant Key, which turns out to have been pretty important at the Go Mass Shard.
Oh yeah, and I missed that there too.
Figured I had a lot of time on that, but I wasn't sure if you were ever going to come back for it. So after I did Leg Eater, I was like, okay, now I gotta make sure I do this soon.
Well, I was on my way to like full clear all of that, and then I found Tram at Moloch, and I was like, oh, I should just go do this. I knew that the checks that I had left that like were early, and I could like I knew I just skipped over were Autopilot, Go Mask Shard, and I guess like I was counting Glade as one of those. And I was thinking about going back for each of those like a decent amount, but each of them I was just like, okay, I have stuff that's further into logic than this, or I have stuff that will like most of my checks in kind of like the mid game. I was trying to set up areas so I had it ready for goals as soon as I found things. But yeah, I just like didn't really find anything.
Yeah, I mean, you did an insane amount of checks, and I don't think we saw other dashes. Jet, did you find another dash?
I've got spoiler log up. I can tell you where they're all
Palm
at.
Relic was my second dash.
Palm Relic.
Yeah, so Palm Relic and Glade are both there, and then the other two are... Oh god, I can't even find them on the spoiler log. We did have dupes on, right?
Oh,
yes.
This is why Locus couldn't
I
find
found
anything.
was. The 100 Essence one and the Broken Vessel one.
Oh, there's one at Broken Vessel. Yeah, I was thinking about just like...
I was doing
there's
Lost
one...
in for the club, so it didn't really matter too much, but...
Yeah,
I was thinking for a...
You might have thought he just got the essence.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, but at that point, yeah, it basically saved Jet having to do 2 extra Dream Warriors, essentially.
Yeah, there was a point in time where I was thinking about, like, doing White Defender and basically making the same play after I saw him mark Lostkin. I was like, okay, I can try and make my way to White Defender, and then I can do that for my Claw, and then we'll be kind of even. I'll be a little bit behind. Bretta was another dash.
So Claw locked again.
Yeah, but you weren't getting Claw.
And Dash Slash was the other one,
okay.
which
So
I didn't go down to.
Yeah.
Did you find any raids?
Nope.
No.
I can
We
check
didn't see
where they
any
are
raids.
though.
Yeah.
One at Hollow Nest Sealed Deep Nest by Mantis Lords.
Super secret.
Oh, super secret seal. Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know where that check is, so I wasn't finding that one. And then the other two were Mask Shard Stone Sanctuary, lol. And
So
Vanilla,
if you
vanilla,
had
vanilla.
finished your follow, you would have found that.
I
wanna
would have
see
found
vanilla.
that. Shoot, where's the last one?
Vanilla. Make it vanilla.
Abyss Shriek. Where were you? I think Abyss Shriek isn't the one or the one I haven't seen. Glowing Womb.
Oh, okay.
Solid.
So like none of them are too terrible, but it would have been a while. The thing is, like you
Yeah.
weren't ever going to check Shade Soul, so it was
Exactly.
just like, kind of rough toward the end. There.
And then where were the other dives? The other dive at Kingsbrand. Is that the one that you found? No, that's not.
No, I got one at
Birthplace
Birthplace
Egg.
Egg.
Oh, Birthplace Egg, right, you mentioned that. And then yeah, I guess that's technically everything. I felt like there was so much that I was missing just from having only wings. I like even knowing that Dash Master was at a Zelda, and I was like, damn, I really wish that was Sprint Master.
I was going through deepness and was like, oh wait, Dash Master was at a shop, wasn't it? And then I was like, yeah, I guess I don't need it anymore.
Yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else that was interesting about this race.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lucas-
I have to check what was it.
go.
Hive Night.
Oh yeah, that was pretty rough.
I left my Dream Gate there because I was like gonna go back.
That's a brutal fight, Dash.
Oh, it would have been my last Dream Nail.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
So I was gonna go back for it. But I didn't have Claw to even get to Hidden Station, so I would have had to do the Shade Skip.
Yeah, so
I wasn't getting that.
if we-
only found one Dream Nail.
Hidden Station stack was at Flower.
Oh my god.
if we
Yeah.
finish the race out, it's probably Locus would get King's Mold and No Eyes, and Jet would get a Abyss Shriek.
Yeah. So
It's hard to
I
imagine
think I
it
was
not
pretty-
going that way.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, it was
was
fun though,
like
GG's.
a lot of goals locking other goals essentially. So it was it really allowed that comeback for Jet, and then just the fact that no dashes existed for you, Locus, just absolutely murdered you. It was just that was it was well played by you. Like you just got really kind of screwed by the randomizer.
Yeah, I mean, part of being good at Lockout is understanding a couple of things, and I think like the fact that I didn't go back and go Mask Shard, which could have put me far enough ahead that it would have been okay. That I didn't take the extra 100 essence to even check Glade. After because there was a period of time that was like 45 minutes where I didn't have anything, or I didn't mark any goals. And I think during that, if there's a period of time that's that big, I may as well do those early checks that just I know that something snowballed off of because it had to have. And I think that was probably my big mistake. I think my routing and my checks were okay, but it doesn't really matter when you know that there's a path to goals on your opponent's side, and I feel like I kind of just willfully ignored that and tried to get bailed out. So lesson learned on that.
Luckily for you, this was winner's side, so you will have another chance to apply.
Luckily.
I believe you will be. Is it Cake that you are set to play next? I believe, Lucas.
Oh, that's terrifying.
You will be playing Cake. Jet, you will be moving on to face Conra in the next round of the tournament on the winner's side of the bracket. So. Good luck.
Oh boy! And then we just have to win both of our races, and then we play against each other. This is a while in the making because you had to beat Ash for me, so I could even get a tiebreaker to make it up into upper bracket. So if it comes down to it,
losers finals or losers semis, I think. Yeah,
we have to play the top three.
semis.
That would be fun. That would be a cool storyline.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Alright.
But yeah,
That's
GG's.
all I've
both
got.
of you. Shout outs to Lucas getting really screwed by the RNG on the mimics.
Yeah,
Very last one jar he checked. Really hard to tell. It's just it's understandable. But
yeah, I went for kind of the Hail Mary. I've been seeing a lot of people get it on 3, so I wanted to leave 3 till last, but then it just I don't know.
Understandable. Yeah.
Locus, entirely for my own purposes, what round of the tournament did you just play?
What round?
What would you?
Quarters? Or winner semi, sorry.
No!
Yes!
Winner semis.
Good. And then you weren't.
Good, Lucas.
Winners quarters is the round of 8, and then the round of 4 is winners semis.
Thank you, Lucas.
Was there a dispute?
No.
Saying that
Couldn't
it
be.
was winners quarters, or it made sense because there's 4 rounds basically to go. Like it's this
Yeah.
round, there's next round, and then there's the round after.
So yeah, I think like as far as we do it in Smash, other communities could do it differently. Like this round's winners semis, and then winners finals is like the finals for like winners bracket, and then the round that I fall into now is the losers quarters.
Yeah.
And then
Like
losers
that,
semis,
it's
losers
weird.
finals, grands. Yeah.
It's just funny because it's the same number of players. So like it's losers quarters with 4 people, but it's winners semis with 4 people. And I think it's confusing. But such
Yeah.
is life.
That makes sense.
All right. Well, GG's, guys.
Yeah, GG's. Thanks for the race, Jet. Good luck in your next one.
You too.
Good luck to both of you. And yeah, take care, everybody. As far as the next set of races go for everybody, tomorrow night, so we're done for the evening. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern, we're going to have Okozar versus Jason. That is a lower bracket match. That's on the winner's side of the lower bracket there. And then Monday evening at 10 p.m. Eastern, we have the final match of this round for the upper bracket, which is Mickley versus Zeph. And that is an elimination match, so
That's
that'll be a good
match.
one. And looks like Locus is calming that one. I am calming the Jason versus Oko one. So we'll see you all again tomorrow, but make sure you tune in. Any last words, anybody?
I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for watching. Thanks for racing. Thanks for coming. You guys, I'm sure you guys did great. You guys always do, but I'll be excited to watch it back and see what you guys had to say.
Thanks,
And,
Thanks, Lucas.
All right. GG's, everybody. We'll catch
Yep.
you next time.
Bye.
Bye.